How y'all been? Welcome to the 999 portal. I mean, that extra 9 throwing me. But I guess when you add up all the numbers, whatever. It's the 99 portal. We've been seeing that, right? 99, 999, and the readings, angel number. It's been very pervasive. So it feels like it is a very pivotal moment. Judgment. But let's see. You know how we do. I missed y'all. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Interesting. Alright. Oh, Lord. Y'all. So, you know how in the spiritual world we always talk about time is fluid, you know. So, let's just say I did a prediction. For somebody a while ago. Personal circumstances. Laid it out very clearly, gave them exact timeline of the occurrence of events. Now, when I say timeline, I mean this will happen, these are the things that must happen for this, that is what I mean. And sure enough, that confirmation came well after the point it should have, but that's okay. I trust in my gifts and my abilities to every day it grows. But it was wonderful, wonderful news. Very much a joyous celebration. It's amazing. I looked at a friend of mine and was like, you know, knowing me and people of the like cannot possibly be easy. And that's not a boast. It's just the truth. When you have people who are tapped in and you could all be tapped in, even more so than what you are, you know what I mean? It's just that choice. And then once you believe, so to speak, like on some X-Files-ish, I want to believe, and then you do, it gets a little bit, I guess people get paranoid. It's funny. It's funny. But anyway, how y'all doing? Let's check these out. We're sitting there. It was calling me. It was calling me. Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels. My mommy and daddy, of course. Yo, somebody's. Alright, so the Five of Pentacles just came out, right? I want clear, concise, correct, direct communication and messages for the Divine Collective. Somebody is crying over spilled milk. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords showing itself, and then the Lovers is right behind, right? The Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Six of Swords. Someone felt blindsided by your exit, but they know why. This is a relationship that could have really been a fairy tale, but somebody gambled it and destroyed it, made the wrong choice, fell into some idle whispers, gossip, and things of that nature. Like this relationship was sabotaged. is what it feels like. Someone sacrificed a very comfortable position. I'm seeing 5, 5, 5. Huh. 10, 10 with the tower. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. Interesting. Somebody has realized they have delayed their own happily ever after, and I mean that by playing the field. I'm gonna put those back. That's just a side message for someone. Yo. Oh my God. Oh. Goodbye. Oh. Oh Lord. The trolls are back in town. Ow. Someone thought they were going to be able to hide some either communication or there's some weird low vibrational energetic things happening. Take it as you wish. It's magic. They did something to try to slow down what? It's all coming to an end. New cycles, new prospects and loves, your direct connection to the divine. Right. Somebody's been in there trying to tickle a fancy or two. If you've been seeing a lot of feathers, especially gray feathers, this is confirmation for you. But here's the thing. This is where we are with this 9-9 portal. Right? New opportunities in love, new beginnings, and brand new sparks of passion, inspiration. Yes, yes, yes. Didn't I tell you reckoning? There's the judgment card. Right. I feel like someone tried to place people within the collective under false judgment. And look, they can see the scales at 0, everything balanced out. Like, you're light as a feather. Your heart has been weighed and you're good. You sow good seeds. Happy seeds. Loving seeds. Prosperous seeds. Look. Lovers. Queen of Swords. Oh, look how it slid out. Whew. You use your discernment wisely. Somebody's like, I know what that you said no to. 7 of Wands, Knight of Wands, right? Because they was coming at you all willy-nilly. Divine found. Look. Empress, 4 of Wands. Come on now. Come on now. All this, I'm getting collective energies, right? The low vibrational type. Working together, trying to bring the divine feminine, and particularly since the Empress showed herself first, it's a collective body. It's a vibrational thing. It's really trying to come for you. And these are just people, honest to God, who screwed you over when they had the opportunity. Like, for real. Or they came towards you with some BS. You could, like, human lie detector. Tried to come play in your garden. Also, people you friend zoned. I'm getting that too. Outright friend zoned. You didn't like the communication. Some of these people you just stopped talking to, period. He was like, oh, I'm okay. Like, you could have went out on a date with somebody. Look, you could, or they could have asked you out or something of the like. But you saw, look how this went. 3 of Cups, Hermit, and then there's the 8 of Swords. So you saw some underlying crap. Not to mention, it's a lot of swords, right? So I'm getting the energy of telepathic communication, even, or outright just mind reading. There's not enough cups out here to be like, Um, it could be an intuitive thing. It could be an empathetic thing where you're picking up on their true intentions. All of that's possible. But seeing the, the other shit with the hermit energy. They're drawn to your light, right? But you're very comfortable in the dark, right? Like you've adjusted, your eyes have adjusted. Look. Yeah, man. Yo, it's so funny. Like these people are really realizing they could have had it all. Look, Ten of Cups. And they're also kind of like, it's not fear, but it's like their worst nightmare with the moon like that. For you to actually get that Ten of Cups. The fact that you're here in the Nine of Pentacles, right? You're good. You're good. You're not easily tempted. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. Like, mm-mm. These people actually went out and look. Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Magician. So that's that magic they've been planning, trying to slow you down from meeting somebody on your level. It was really trying to throw you off balance. I'm also getting the energy of an emotional reaction. Right. Like it's a collective energy of spell work that was being done to try to trap you in some position where all of this night-like energy would run to you and rescue you, and it almost feels like Guinevere, Lancelot, and all of that dumb shit from way back when. It does. And what's funny, you dated these people when you were young. They are not, listen, these are not spring chickens, and neither are you anymore. Like, it's funny because I'm looking at the Page of Cups, and then all these masculine energies here are very mature in age. That's mm, mm, mm. So that's mm. I feel like you know all this already. I'm just confirming it with the sun coming out. I don't. It's not an Ace of Swords. I feel like it should be obvious at this point where it's all coming from. Like your intuition, Ben. Ben was like Liddy about the situation. You have clear knowing, like clear cognizance. I know. What's the one? Aquarium. We know. So when you're tapped into the divine collective, you are tapped into, we'll just say, for lack of a better term, in the Akashic records, because you don't misuse them. Clear knowing comes from access to the Akashic records. You trimmed. Look, it's so funny because it's partitioned on the judgment, the different parts of the beef right there, right? That had to come off. It could be upwards of 4 people, just the way it's segmented. These are, look, and it's so funny. They only wanted sex from you because you can see it's just the bottom, right? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you went on for your own healing and well-being. They are confused how you're still so well balanced, even killed after all the things that have been done. I don't want to linger in that. No need to it. I'm just confirming. Hey, Ray. Okay, so let's focus on the new beginnings. Hey, Misty. That's coming in. All right, y'all, listen. Woo, child. Oh, my God. Okay, that's funny. Now, I'm just going to say, it's always fun to watch people play. When you get to the part of life where you amuse very easily, child. So I guess, that's where you are. Because everything is funny. But let me get back to this thought process I was picking up on. Hey, whoever you are right out there, don't show up sparkling wine. Okay? It literally says cooks. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is a terrible idea. Don't do that. It's better not to. And I know how it sounds, but I'm being honest. You could cook with that. Do not bring that. You're going to trigger somebody into a terrible childhood memory. I'm telling you now. Nine of Wands, Six of Cups. Look at the gosh darn. It's do not. I'm telling you, you going to regret it. Somebody going to spiral. I don't know if you should show up with wine anyway or champagne anyway. I'm just being honest. Somebody could be on a program anyway, and you may not know that. Like, as I'm looking at the ladder, like they could be on a 12-step program. Listen, do not, and I mean do not. You can bring flowers, bring some pink lemonade. It's not the person. Yeah, somebody's in recovery, and it's new. You don't know this. Y'all ain't seen each other in a month of Sundays. If you plan on going past somebody's house, Two of Cups, right? Trying to rekindle something, a former whatever, a soulmate, and I mean this. Do not bring alcohol, okay? I don't know who that's for, but don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Somebody's in recovery. Oh man, not to mention cooks is a very cheap. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. You cook with that stuff. It literally cooks. Do not, and I mean do not put that in your mouth. Do not bring that to that person's home either. Exactly. Because this person, it's so funny. I don't know if somebody is like a wine connoisseur. We have to focus on this. It's important for some reason. It's very funny the way this is coming through. I'm looking at the Ace of Cups back there. The way somebody's really into wine, like sommelier level, like notes, blossoms, aromas, complexities, the bubbles as they matriculate up the walls of the champagne flute. Like seriously. See, blind taste. Yo, oh my God, yo, this shit funny. I don't know who this is for. Oh, this is so funny. I don't know. Maybe somebody there's like an age difference. Some of this feels new, some of it feels like you have history. But for where this is new, do not mistake the youth of this divine feminine for inexperience or a lack of knowledge. This person is extremely cultured. Extremely cultured. This person, I'm not kidding. They may dump this on your head. I'm not joking. Look at the Page of Cups. Like, really just don't, especially if like this is some pretentious dude. I don't know why you would be here, but I don't. Your ego, yeah, your ego would really get crushed on that one. Somebody's into martinis anyway. Oh, yo, that's funny. I don't know what that's about, but that's really funny. Okay, let's move on. You're warned. She fancy now. I saw the Queen of Wands. She fancy now. Hair done, nails done, everything. Not to mention somebody's on the wagon. So, you know, find a clean alternative date. Uh-huh. Yeah. Look at that. Sun, High Priestess, Three of Cups. So, yeah, that's for somebody who's thinking about asking another person out that they work with. I don't know if that's smart anyway. Nobody ever told you don't shit and eat where you work. Like, that's not a good idea. Yes, she bad. Yep, she bad. Queen of Wands. Yeah, she bad. She fine as hell. Don't do it. Don't do it. Unless you independent and this is the contract, like a private contract, something like that, I wouldn't do it. He like, but I'm the King of Wands. I get what I want. You will be taking a big risk. You would really be taking a big risk. Five of Pentacles. I don't think it's smart. Look, Four of Pentacles. Don't tell me you the boss. Emperor. This is your employee. Wow. Not to mention somebody's married. Because I just saw Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You might want to make sure somebody's single. Lovers. Uh-huh. Just, all right. Karma's real. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Okay, new beginnings. Ooh. Okay, so back to this closeout, this reckoning. Judgment's been rendered. New beginnings. I really dig that because I feel like someone's filling their cup. And they're making good choices about what they're putting into their vessel. Yeah, I see the other meaning, but that's too obvious. Stop that. Star. Wow. Right. Oh. Queen comes. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. Someone's being very conscientious. Moon. Love it. I was getting ready to say somebody's being very, very conscientious about what contents. Like, someone's editing also. See how she's got the tongs? Like, you might think she's adding to, but she could also be pulling away. But I also feel like someone could be being depleted. Siphoning energy. As I say that, look. Ten of Swords. There's Justice right next to it, okay? And then there's the Nine of Cups. I also feel like someone's trying to drain another person. Like they trying to do things quiet as it's kept to sabotage your happiness from you getting what you want. This could also be somebody trying to work on with a voodoo doll. I'm seeing that too. It's the way her hands, the positioning of the hands with the moon, Ten of Swords, and a little pen. Ass. Ass. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, this is funny. Yeah. Look, Three of Swords, Hangman, Hermit. They like, no, 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 no. Yo, people funny. They need to grow up. They truly do. Like, trying to just scoop. Yo, why they play that song? Shot through the heart and you're too vain. You give love a bad name. So pretty much, you don't want somebody, and they can't look. Cause I'm looking at the Eight of Cups, right? It's in my hand, right there. Boom. He was like, there, and you went on about your business. I'm serious. Like, it feels like one asshole in particular who's been trying to delay everything in your life. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, back to back. Like, come on, Ace of Cups, for reals, for reals. Like somebody wanted you to be single, like like not even successful, but you are the Nine of Pentacles. It is what it is. But at a minimum, single. Like you can't have love and success and why not? Why not? So somebody about to pop up with a mystery illness. Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles, so you can have your Two of Cups. I'm not joking. It's sad. It's sad. It's somebody in your family. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look. Look, this person been working behind the scenes. Look. Trying to keep you in a pattern of liars, deceivers. Look. Look at that. Wow. Somebody been living the 23rd Psalm, I see. And so, yeah. Wanted you to reject. Why? So you'd be depleted. And so when this beautiful, abundant cup comes towards you, right, you will be questioning the contents because you would have had so many terrible relationship experiences. But see, what somebody don't realize is that you really have walked into some massive spiritual awakening. Like crown chakra is fucking on fire. On fire. Six of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Wands, you all the way lit. I got chills creeping up my legs, like all the way. Like, yeah. This person has been doing work on any potential soulmate that comes towards you. And to a degree, I'm not putting it above this person to try to solicit them in some capacity pertaining to money and finance. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. But you about to get so much for your aggravation. Just know that. Ace of Swords, okay? These people going to be, and I don't know what's going on with them financially, but you're about to get lots and lots. Yeah, like they about to go broke. And everybody they connected to, run tell that. All that shit y'all was doing, boo-boo. It's coming right back at you. Yeah. What a pity. It's your mama. Queen of Pentacles, Empress. It's your mama. This person has been trying to suppress everybody. That's crazy. Done work on your daddy, you, even the freaking animals. You got siblings, like they've done work on everybody. See the queen, see the crown on this chick? She's a cult leader, coven leader. Wow. Don't worry. I'm telling you now, what's in this cup is the King of Cups. I just seen him. And he good. He got more than enough. Look. Look. They always in the back orchestrating. If your mama like cheap champagne, that's you. It's something about that darn Cook's champagne. I'm telling you. I don't know. That is the strangest thing to jump out. Like, I've had these cards for so long. That is wild. Yo. It's a kitchen witch. A little bit of sorrow in this dish. A little anger to that bitch. Like, really, that's the type of shit. Ace of Swords. I'm not kidding. I'm looking at the Temperance card. Like, they mix in mayhem into their food, into their beverages. Jump up and down and move it all around. This shit is done. Ace of Swords death card. So you take that as you want. Yeah, look. Salmonella. Look. Poison. Flies. And ugh. You ever notice that food tend to rot real fast around this person? Everything die. It withers. It don't grow. Anyway, you've had suspicions. I don't think you've eaten anything from these people in a long ass time. I'm just being honest. I don't think you drank anything, eat anything, none of that. What else you got, Holy Spirit? Hey, that's that Aquarian. We know. Okay. There is a wish that someone made when they were a child. Many, many wishes. Like, listen, if you one of them people who be outside looking at stars, sending them up, like, oh, there's one. What is it? I wish I may, I wish I might see tonight. Like, that shit real. That shit real. It's overwhelming. The universe heard it all. I saw the King of Swords. They heard it all. Every wish you ever made. Thy cups runneth over. Wow. That is beautiful. And I mean excessively. Bruh. I mean that. Excessively. That's not a negative. That devil card right there. It's not. I see something else though. Well, I want to tell y'all that some of y'all used to talk to it was, I know you thought it was a ghost when you was a kid, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It really, really wasn't. But they not, you know what I mean? Like, not everything is as vile as it appears. Yes, this was some sort of dark entity. Yes, but I'm getting more like a djinn. Eight of Wands, Devil, Nine of Cups, Hermit. Like, it's a genie. That I feel like kind of cleaned up its act. It's weird. See the double nines? Yo, why they showing me Dobby and shit? If you watch the Harry Potter, you already know. Remember, the elves were bound to a family until someone within that family gave them an article of clothing, and then they were free, and they were really fucking powerful. Genies are on the same token, if you remember Aladdin, that they were the most powerful force in the movie, in the known universe, in the movie, in the folklore, but they were bound by the bracelets, by the wrist shackles. Yo, this is wow. Did you free a genie? And they like, thank you. So they don't make sure you get every wish you ever. What? Because you're supposed to be limited. I don't know. I ain't never worked with them. Not joking. I don't play with everything. I don't play with most things. Yo, I'm not fucking kidding. Tower, Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Swords, Strength, Power Priestess, Ace of Wands. Wow. Mind blown. Mind blown. You freed this Pentacles Chariot. Now they're showing you this spirit, everyone who conspired against you. They are helping to deliver this karmic retribution and for you to get what you deserve. What? This could be from a past life also, I'm getting, because the Six of Cups is staring at me. These are blessings that are long overdue. Oh my word. Yo. Mess around and find out that's why they have you watch that movie 3,000 Years of Waiting or Longing with the Idris Elba and the Emma Thompson woman. It was a good movie though. It was interesting. Wow. Look. This freaking energy that you helped to free. See, it's like they hand delivering you. I'm stunned. It's the real deal. Look at this. Yeah, it's the real deal. Okay. Day of Reckoning, baby. There we go. Wow. You earned it. Eight of Pentacles. You genuinely earned it. Whatever's coming towards you, you know, sometimes people say, I hope you get what you deserve. And they mean it like intensely. Like, ooh, you wronged me type energy. But other times you say it in such a way because someone deserves a blessing that is so great. And it is indescribable because you do not wish to limit the fortune, the prosperity, the sanctified nature of the endowments coming toward them by limiting it. And so you say, I simply pray, I hope, I wish you truly get what you deserve in the utmost, in the highest vibration. Think about if somebody saves your life and you're not in a position to really pay it forward or repay such a debt, because that's a life for a life. That is a great, what? But you're here because this person intervened or whatever. And so, how do you repay such a debt? You can name a child after them or anything, but at the end of the day, you got to put it in the divine's hands. It's been such a long time. You've been so patient. Seven of Pentacles, Hierophant, Four of Swords, Temperance. And you've been doing a good job because you just knew. You was like, I'm waiting in my sonic voice. Wow. This is cool. Okay. So that was a little tidbit for somebody from the Akashic Records, right? Listen, that is some interesting shit. That's for you and your spirit team to further divest on how you somehow help the gem. That is some interesting thing. Because I'm like, I do see a childhood thing, but I'm getting more so many lifetimes ago. Now, hold on. I know. Look, High Priestess. Ha. Look how she jumped out. Six Cups. Where's the page? Come on. Where your little at? All right. Look. See? Each pentacle, look at it like a lifetime. Look how far back. Look, you see the stacks of plates? The dishes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times ago. You did a great deed. a spiritual deed so intense that it has taken 9 lifetimes for you to receive what is truly owed to you. And we already know the shit, the hell you done caught this lifetime, it ain't the first time. So many have come to stop you from receiving whatever this beautiful, beautiful package from God is. Okay. Yes, it's a person on top of many other blessings. Yes, but it's from God. Because doing the right thing rarely is. Yo, I don't know if any of y'all ever really been physically like chastised as a child. Like if your mama or your daddy really used corporal punishment and they would just grab whatever they had around to whoop your ass with. That's what this energy is right there with the judge. She got a whole wooden spoon, like the ones your grandma, your great grandma used to have up on the wall. If you look through them old pictures, you're gonna see them. It's a big ass fork and a big ass spoon. It's on the wall next to them palm things in that wicker chair. Y'all listen, black folk, you know what I'm talking about. Not to mention them copper pans that they never cooked in the fucking kitchen. Make it make sense. Anyway, yeah, it's an old school great grandmama ass whooping. Like, bring me that boy. Yo. And they gonna do it with a smile. Look, it's so funny because I looked at her hair and I started to hear Cruella, Cruella DeVille. And we did see the devil, the hermit, and the 9 of cups. Right? Look. It could have been a high priest or something like that. But you changed someone. You freed someone. In a much more rational, let's take the term Jen out. Let's say somebody was involved with the dark arts. Like very dark shit. Early 9 lifetimes ago. Come on now. This could have been the very early ages of alchemy and things of that nature. Jinns come out of Arabia. So there's something about Asia Minor in this energy. I know who they're telling me in my mind. Like, can I tell them that? So, I don't know if I want to. It's because you said yes doesn't mean... Okay. Okay, fine. Guess I gotta lay it all out. Alright, so they send me on all sorts of knowledge quests. For those of y'all who play RPGs, you already know them side missions are distracting. So I go on a lot of side missions in my personal video game, my personal Matrix. So a while ago, they had me, we'll just say it came across, right? The lines of communication, they wasn't necessarily sanctified yet. At the same time, there are 2 Saint Cyprians. One from Damascus, if I'm not mistaken, and the other from Carthage. I believe we're talking about the one from Carthage. Anyway, he was in love with Justina. Justina was a nun. She had given her life over, I forget to what order. It might have even been like one of the female orders under St. Francis, if my memory serves me correctly. He wanted this woman. He was convinced he was going to be able to not only make her break her faith, but also, better. That didn't happen. Long story short, she led him to Christ. She led him to putting away the darker things that he was playing with. And he was born into it, by the way. It wasn't like he would just stumble down a dark hallway and they nabbed his ass. It was like, join our cult. No, different times. He was born into it. So very naturally gifted, endowed, da 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 da. Her faith and steadfastness. It wasn't her bruteness or anything like that, because that's just not that way. It was her softness, her dedication that turned him from the path that he was on to a higher one. In essence, they are a twin flame union. The extreme light and the extreme dark coming together. And they did forge an accord. They went on to do great things together as a true divine pair, but not a couple. Doesn't mean they were never, right? I feel like this is that. Because you freed that soul, very powerful soul, that the devil was pretty much, we're going to use that term, right? For those of you who might be new to spirituality, right? That those lower frequencies, those lower dimensions would have loved to harness, to utilize, to bind and bound for their own purposes. Pretty much turning that soul into a jinn. But you freed them. And this is what this feels like. I believe we're talking like 10 something. Like 10 something. Maybe even earlier. Like, it's been a while since I've looked it up and went down that rabbit hole. But for sure. Wow. And it's so funny because see the cat? See the cat? They normally, from what I'm feeling, they normally get you before you get this level of enlightenment, before you truly get crowned. This is a very potent time, so use it to manifest wisely, okay? It's a good time to concentrate on all things material, not joking. Not telling you to be greedy, but this is the money earning Mount Vernon season. So, speak with love and light. What is going on? Did it cut? No. Okay. Because, boy, they playing with the feed. Yeah. It's the end of so much treachery, y'all. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Anybody speak French? And like the tagline from New Orleans, it's like something like Le Voulon, something like that. Let the good times roll. That's where we at. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Right. All right, so we're going to look at this King of Cups. It's a Scorpio. There's no getting around that. They in they feels. You pop this person's bubble. Because you saw, yeah, look. Queen of Swords, World, look, Death card. I'm telling you, it's a Scorpio. Didn't want you when they had you. Now they can't stop thinking about you. Yep, you've been reassigned. This person does not fit the current criteria. You met this person in a high level state of attraction, King of Wands. They were very much in a doer, go-getter, big boss, big dick energy. I could do it all. Right, but they didn't have time. That's what I'm getting. You smooth cut this person off. I don't know what you said, but what you said left the impact. Like, now that this person's finally ready to do something, they feel like they can handle their life. They could, they could tighten shit, lock it down finally. Because when you use a wrench, you locking shit in place, right? Okay. You don't want no parts. They want a new, and they planning that shit, but you already know that. This is your past. They keep trying to interject this when all I'm really trying to tap into is this new beginning. All those old cycles are really, they're finished. They're truly finished. Like this person did something under the new moon in Leo season, by the way. The new moon in Aquarius. No. New moon in Leo, but it was the full moon in Aquarius that they did work with. Went to the crossroads, just saw the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Right. Whatever they did, they jumbled it up. I'm going to tell you that right now. Whatever spirit they petitioned, I don't think that went right. See, look. They went to go see. Wow. Hold on. When I say the Three of Pentacles fell out reversed, they said we can't work together. Nah. And these are people they normally work with. That it could be a spiritual couple. Yeah. As I say that. I know who they that's funny. Let's just say your oversoul has the energy of this saint that I was just talking about. And if you're masculine, your oversoul has the energy of the other saint I was referencing. And you go, let's just say to the crossroads, somebody, and you petition the underworld, right? And for what I'm getting, this is voodoo. And so I'm looking at Mama Brigitte and Papa Legba is who I'm hearing. I don't want to get it wrong, but it could be I'm not familiar. It's not my practices. I do my best to be respectful and learn because energies, they come and go, and it's better to have a little bit of so you don't get tricked. You understand? Anyway, they did that, and it was a no. Nah, because y'all really technically are vibrating spiritually on the same plane. You understand? The oversoul is vibrating real high. So it's like asking someone to do work against their own siblings. It's just stupid. And it's funny because at one time I feel like they told them the best they could do was slow you down, but there was nothing that could be done to end you. Look at that. I don't know if these two people allow these spirits to use their vessels, because that's what it's feeling like. If you watch the early, I don't know if it's still on, like I really just unplug and disconnect from most things, but the first two seasons of American God, especially with the Leprechaun dude, and when they went down to New Orleans, they're giving me the visuals of that. So it's something like that, because I do recall them using, and I'm not remembering too much. But it was no. It's no. Baz. Isn't one of those like an artist name? I'm tell you right now, one of these spirits just outright lied to these people. You got to be careful. If one of them said they could end you, they lied. They just lied. Lied to them, tricked them. Anyway, I can't help the energies that come out, yo. I really can't. But just know, here's justice. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Magician. Look, you gonna have your new beginning, all these beautiful opportunities that are tangible. 10 of Pentacles, okay? Keep it to yourself, though, but you know that already. You'll figure out if you want to share whatever with whomever, but you've been doing the right thing, and you're about to be handsomely rewarded for it. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this, it's gonna hurt. And listen, I don't normally tell people to lie, but looking at this much money, you need to. The Moon, 3 of Swords, you need to. You absolutely need to. Because if you don't keep people out your business, listen, if you gotta stuff that shit in a fucking mattress, do whatever you gotta do. But either way, everybody gonna have their hand out trying to get a scoop of your birthday cake. Don't do that. Don't do that. They want, listen, especially when it comes to your family. They want you to remember, okay? For some of y'all, this is a past life love coming towards you. This person is in the public eye. Heads up, they are in the public eye. That's they got a huge platform and a huge following. They are well known in the era we live in now. It is a different conversation to use words like celebrity or influencer or things like. I'm just going to keep it simple and say they are highly recognizable and in the public eye. Woo. This might, I'm giving you a heads up because you might not want to, you're like, whoa, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much. It's not. It's delivered just for you. Special delivery, okay? Special delivery. They're just giving you a heads up, okay? They were really hoping that this day would never come, that you wouldn't close out this cycle and get to where you are. Some of y'all, I see job opportunities coming in with a chance to relocate. Others of you, I see a chance to renew. It'll be your choice, though. For some of you, you still have very strong feelings that you keep trying to deny because the King of Cups came out in the block position, but I'm looking at the Lovers and the Death card. So I'm really seeing that it's a choice. It's your free will. You can do what you want, but there is a chance for you to renew a connection that you felt ran its course, that expired for whatever reason. But, you know, the thing about timers, if you turn that dial, it's placed to whatever you want it to be, right? You set the timer. So if you say it's done, or you can keep turning it back and turning it back. You never have to hear the ding if you don't want to. If you pay attention to the signs, right? The little alarms, the red flags, things that let you know your relationship needs a course correct. That maybe, you know, some counsel, whatever it is. But it's your choice. Some of y'all are so fixed in your mind that when you say I'm done, even if your heart is telling you you still love that person, y'all can make it work, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, you're still would deny your emotions to hold your word. And that's your business. Same time, I'm looking at something that, still has a lot of love in it. Deep, deep love. Some Thelma and Louise shit. Bonnie and Clyde shit. But I don't like those terms, but it's just that sort of, it's not worth it without the other. Somebody's very emotional about this. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, that is out of nowhere. I don't like that. Can we, no disrespect, turn them feelings to whoever they belong to. Yeah. This really could be a divine relationship. Hierophant, y'all. Right. I see you. I see you. Somebody could be a politician. I'm seeing that too. Somebody works in the government, and that could be a reason why they're very well known and highly, highly recognizable. So somebody's very slow to approach you because of this. They under heavy scrutiny all the time. And they don't want to bring no BS to your door. If this person is a politician, they got your whole file. I'm not trying to scare nobody or nothing. But this is part of why you're getting karma. Because remember, everything is as above, so below, so within, so without. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, you are deserving. And so let's say this person works in law enforcement somewhere, attorney general. I don't know why. Could be a state attorney general for somebody. Not my business. But either way, they saw some janky shit. They saw and they learned all these different things that were done to try to sabotage. These are appliances, but these are apps. It's something. This is interesting. It's like somebody was trying to connect you to things that you have no connection to. The energy just shifted, but I feel like this is the person in the public eye and why they're assisting you and how they're assisting you behind the scenes. It's the strings here, right? The threads. The threads, like, isn't that like an IG thing, threads? And so this is something dealing with these apps and applications and things of that nature. Somebody's been manipulating things behind the scene, pulling strings, literally trying to connect you, pull you into some sort of grouping. Not to mention, it's funny, I'm getting gang stalking with this Five of Swords, Five of Wands energy, and how you've been, brushing all of these things off when it has not been easy. Because it's a feather duster. It's like, dust, dust, dust. Like, right, scatter, You've been dealing with all of this. And only with the tools that you have. So I feel like this person is actually quite impressed. And for some of you, like, you don't show anything. Like, you do not, King of Cups in the block position, you don't show all the crap that is going on behind the scene. So this person's going to bring this down for you. Like, they're going to deal with this. Because they allow, it's something like third parties, they allowed this to go on. And they knew that it was something nefarious going on. Like, They had an opportunity to say no. Because you know how in the terms and agreements and things like that, there's a lot of shit. I'm going to be real. 99.9% of people do not read the terms and conditions. They just benignly, click on them. It's fine. I don't care. I'm going to use this. But then you find out they've been listening and doing all this weird shit, turning your cameras on, GPS, triangulation, trying to create Skynet and all this dumb shit. Trying to make the Dark Knight sonar using your phones and echolocation. Like, that's a real thing. It's a real thing. Do your research. Anyway, they could have said, no, we don't want that. But that's not what happened. So it forced somebody to go through the files. Look at this shit. They went through the files. And they saw some shit. And like, let me tell you something. When it comes to family and children and people's private sanctity, especially in this fucking country, they ran into a wall. It's something coming out of Canada in particular about all of this. So if you live in Canada, this could apply to you. Because literally, her foot is north of the U.S. border on the world card. Like the Dakotas, that area, whatever that. Let me not be ignorant, actually. Because I see it on the map, but I want to be more accurate. It's not the Dakotas. Oh, actually it is. Okay. Yeah. So what's that territory? That Winnipeg? They're not going to show me that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the region around Winnipeg in Canada. For some. Anyway, I'm sure it's broader than that, but it's something in particular about that region for someone. The creators of this, when I tell you they knew it was wrong from the beginning, Three of Swords, like, So let's say somebody was using your content across different applications, right? Somebody followed the thread back to the original source. Like somebody was able to fabricate something based off of a lie off of somebody else's work and try to present it like their own. And it's not the truth. And I do mean they made a lot of money. Somebody's ass is going to end up in jail. But I do feel like somebody gonna 86 themselves before that happens. They're not built for it. Oh, y'all, this I got to. This reminded me of a comment that I saw. I thought it was funny. I really did. I really, really did. Because when people want attention, sometimes you just gotta give them a little attention. Oh my God. Now, if you've been here, right, you know for a fact that we give out information that is very triggering. We hold people accountable. Yes. Do we recognize that a lot of people need more than spiritual guidance? They need therapy. They need psychological evaluation and counseling. Yes. Do we not tell people to seek that none of it's a joke? Your mental health matters. And so someone new shows up to the channel. And then, like, part of it was funny because they were like, this is why I'm not a part of the tarot community. Nobody asked your ass over here, number one. But I didn't even go there. I didn't even go there because I don't feel like that was the appropriate response. It was more so like, maybe hang around longer than one video. Like, how much blood you have on your hands? Actually, scot-free. None. None. If you come to tarot land looking for hope in your hours of desperation, again, proving my point that most people need to start with therapy on their spiritual journey. Yes. So it was just really interesting. I'm like, wow. Wow. Must have hit a nerve is all it comes down to. Hit a nerve. But if you can't handle the heat, please stay out the kitchen. It's hot. There's ovens and shit. But tarot and any spiritual counsel will never replace any medical, psychological treatment. It's a parallel. It works together in conjunction with. It does not replace. That's not the goal of this. I'm not the person to hold your hand. I will tell you it will get better, but I will first ask you, well, what did you do to get here? Because if I can hold myself accountable, you better fucking bet that I'm going to hold you accountable too. Especially if you come through my purview. Because clearly, you're in my orbit for this sort of interaction. We all have our assignments. But okay. Back to the reading. It's something about the blender, like a scrambler. Like you put something in, you know how they do, when the college students was cheating with the language thing, and they would plagiarize somebody else's, like papers, and they would convert it to a language, and then convert it back to English, and it would be completely different. And they just go in and fix the grammar a little bit, tweak it. It's something like that. It's a 3-step process. So somebody is super duper creative, and if they would just use their own talents. But no, it's too easy for them to take from other people. Anyway, they getting caught. Because whoever this person is in the justice system, oh, they done traced it back. Yo. That's funny. It's a whole sting operation. Love it. Alright, Holy Spirit. What else you got? Wow, somebody's trying to block your business. Trying to block your money flow. Let's see. What else? Your new beginnings. Look at that. Look, yo. Somebody's a hater. Because they know. Look, they know you know that good news is on the way, and so do they. They like, no! If you don't go sit your ass down somewhere. Ace of Swords. Not a fucking joke. Yo, why they play that song? Sipping on some scissor. I don't condone that shit. Oh, somebody got a secret syrup hair habit. Ooh. So you mean to tell me you got a hater trying to block your blessings, trying to block your abundance, your happiness, your wish fulfillment, all these beautiful things, and this motherfucker got to be on lean? You on lean? What's wrong with you? You need help. 4 Swords, Temperance. You need help. Wow. And whoever this is, they lying. They not in treatment. They lying. They lying. They not in treatment. They putting on a hell of a show, whoever this person is. For some of y'all, it's your baby daddy. The one you left. King of Swords. This person, no. Look, they could just feel it. They could just feel it. Like, you too happy. They want to know why you so happy. They like, Keep this person away from you. They're going to try to sabotage any love connections you have. Look, saw the Emperor. Empress just jumped out. Right. Magician. Look. Because you in your zone. Empress, Magician, you are in your zone. Right. So this person keeps trying to do things, right? They keep trying to act like they're not jealous. They're jealous. They're throwing little energetic attacks, but it don't matter. They're confused why the shit not working. So they ready to start an argument. That's their last resort. So if somebody trying to provoke you, this is why. Because they know you in full manifestation mode. And they like, no! Look, this person been watching you, been stalking you, been studying you. I bet you if you had a fingerprint little thing, and they have access to your home or whatever, you would find a little fucking fingerprints everywhere. Look, they trying to find something. They want to know who you sleeping with, who you dating, something. They like something got to be going on. Yo, when I tell you, look at that. It's not good. Whoever that person is from your past that's all up in your shit, it's not good. It's not good. They heart is not lighter than a feather. It's not good. Judgment reverse, that is a terrible. When I tell you the answer is no, and I mean that from the divine, the answer is no. You can't go. No, there's no making it right. There's no balance in the situation. Nope. Person gets a new beginning. A new person. You had a new soulmate. Somebody who actually gonna put the effort in. Somebody who know how to work together. Someone who knows how to collaborate. Damn, yo, they chewing somebody out. Yeah, look, they like, you get a new soulmate. This person only wanted you once you walked away. Somebody like the chase. We too grown for the chase. Look, this person, look, they about to show you. They gonna do something. Yo, this person could even be trying to figure out if you communicating with people from your past. I don't know. I almost feel like it's a pattern. Like when things started going really well before in your life. Similar. Like they reflecting. Yeah, look. It's okay. You already know this. Again, I am only here to confirm. Woo! Yeah, I'm getting something like this person's personality like changing. Oh yeah. Hey, I really do appreciate y'all like checking in on me. I just have a lot going on. Like I told y'all before, I wear many hats. And you know, when I have time, I try to put out a lot of readings. But you know, I'm really high energy. It does take quite a bit for me to be still. I wear a lot of hats. I do a lot. And so I wasn't able to do the readings. I needed to recharge my battery with the time that I did have. But I do be missing y'all. I really do. Cheers to you too. Thanks. You know, I do my best not to be a hypocrite. And so if I say to y'all, hey, work-life balance, you know, XYZ, I do my best to uphold those same truths. Okay, I gotta get some more flowers. Ooh. So y'all, alright, listen, sidebar. Y'all ever like put certain flowers on your altar and it's like they love it, like the spirits love the energy of that flower so much It's like, remember. And then, like, they will communicate about what they like and what they don't like. I will say that. Like, certain colors of roses, they don't fuck with. You know what I mean? Like, certain species, I don't know. Like, they be like, nah, get that shit out of here. And some things they allow to bloom long term. If you make offerings and put, you know what I mean, especially living materials on your altars, pay attention to how it all goes. Yeah, just pay attention. Some stuff they really do love, and some shit they be like, get it out of here. I appreciate your viewing time and your patronage, right? Those are the words? Yes. Don't mind me. I reduced my coffee. I was like, well, maybe that's why I'm so high energy. Yeah. But anyway, I really do, to shift the energy and refocus, um, I really do feel bad for what's coming. Because I keep seeing this reckoning energy against any and all who have been adversarial to the divine collective. And it is what it is. There's no getting away from the judgment that is coming down. And it's so funny. I had a very spiritual conversation with someone yesterday, and they get visions. You know what I mean? When you see the future, it can be overwhelming, especially when you have no guide. When you really are just out here, just, all right, I got these gifts. And if I tell too many people, you know, they might try to lock me up type shit, especially depending on where you're from. Right. And so to teach someone, even though they see certain things, right, you have the capacity to change, to shift. Nothing is truly set in stone. It's the reason why you see that phrase pop out in the tarot spiritual world so often, because energy fluctuates, right? People have free will. And so you could actually just go a different direction. You could believe a different thing. You could focus on a different thing. It doesn't have to continue, right? That's the beauty about being the engineer, right? You're like, hey, I got these plans, but they don't work anymore. Let's go back to the drafting board and let's sketch out some new plans. Let's see if we can salvage anything from the old thing. Let's see if this works at all, or do we have to scrap it? And what we're learning to do is not be a fatalist mental society. As a matter of fact, that is one of the first things that has to go. That victimization shit doesn't work. Can't fix anything if you constantly feel like a fucking victim. Things are happening for you, not to you, because you're a willing participant. It's not like the trolley problem where you're tied to a track and it's like you're praying someone comes and saves you. No, that's not how this works. So teaching this person, because they're actually teaching their child, and it's like, ooh, we got to get some groundwork in real quick. It could change. It doesn't have to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Be the change you wish to see. Don't harp on, I get so many visions. I see so much. My God, but they change. Because people change. People grow. Things happen to shift. To quantum leap forward. You're choosing the reality. So what does that say about you and the reality that you choose? So it was helpful. It's very helpful. And it's so funny because I have been prepared for that particular conversation for many, 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 many years. Through occurrence and encounter, I had met that energy so many times, almost like a body hop, to the point where I was able to guide and counsel accurately the first time. To not be, let me just say this, to remove every piece of funhouse glass that was in the joint, metaphorically speaking. To see something in someone so clear, so bare, crystal. That's the totality of our spiritual journeys coming together. Use everything that you have learned, you have collected now. A lifetime or many lifetimes worth of growth, development, knowledge, wisdom now. That's where we are, folks. And this is how we're creating. Eight of Pentacles to the Empress. Boyaka, boyaka, boyaka. We are not creating from fear. We do not feed the fear because it's bullshit. It's not real. It's your choice, though. But you're going to feed your mind. The bullshit, all the scaries. Why? When clearly the way you're operating, clearly the way that you move, the way you do things is working. Why would you ever demo another person's bullshit? When you're clearly holding up the recipe for success. But it's your version, by the way. Happiness. Yeah. Oh, I just saw no more delays. No more delays. Okay. And every person who has ever said a disparaging thing, a lie, a falsehood, an untruth, has been exposed as nothing more than just a malicious hater. You like a whole pro. Some people just got two things to deal with and they freaking out. They don't know how to deal with it. But you, please, please. You here to show them how it's done. Yo, they playing a really old song. Let's get together, yeah, yeah, yeah. We can have a good old time. If you used to watch old Disney movies, you might know that song. It's the original Parent Trap movie. The original. We are in the season of unity. Unity, yes. Simpatico, symbiosis, camaraderie, excuse me, harmony. Right. Those are the times. Look, they like, welcome to the 9-9. And so they're saying, be ready to strike while the iron is hot. The coals are getting ready, coming up the temperature. You make sure you have your ducks in a row. And that way all these beautiful opportunities of abundance come through. But it is a time to celebrate. Some people will still choose to ignore this beautiful bounty that is before us. And there are others who will choose to cry over the shouldas, the couldas, the wouldas. Someone's going to attempt to crash your party. I don't know what that means, but someone is going to attempt to crash your party. Hey, Bird, if you got a birthday party coming up, I'm going to tell you right now, you got somebody who is going to make a scene. They're going to make a scene. This could even be an engagement party that I'm seeing. Somebody going from single to engaged. Somebody flying in. I don't mean to ruin the surprise. I really don't. But someone is flying in. Just for this event. That is so sweet. I'm not getting like party crasher or like that energy anymore. This is different. So if you got a group of girlfriends, I'm getting like sorority sisters or something like that. If there's some sort of, I don't know, girls trip reunion. I'm getting birthday though. Truly. They are all coming together to celebrate you. Truly. But I also see this is cool though, because it's like on many spectrums. You've influenced and touched and blessed so many people. Look, like collecting them all. It's almost like the good Pokemon, if there's such a thing. Yeah, you've watered so many people. Seriously, you've been such a blessing to so many people. Like, there's just a lot coming towards the collective. It's so much bigger than you could realize. There are tangible things, but then there are the intangible blessings that are coming too. And when I say tangible, I mean tangible, baby. Because look what you done manifested. The Ten of Pentacles. I get excited. I gotta be careful doing that. Yeah, but this is owed to you. It's the best surprise. It's the best surprise. Congratulations. Now, for those of you of the engagement, you are dating someone, okay? This ain't nobody you gonna meet today and be engaged by tomorrow. No, nope, because we don't push crazy choices. It's free will, do what you want, but as somebody who's made impulsive decisions and they use, don't do that. It's not worth the aggravation. Don't do it. Take the time. Take the time. But it's a return. It's a full return on every investment that you made, every bit of yourself that you ever gave away in the most pure, innocent, all those blessings, all those positive words, all those affirmations, all those prayers you sent up. I can really cry from what I'm seeing. Like it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It really is. Because for those of you who've been around, you already know the energies that be coming out in these gosh darn readings. So, to finally get this with this beautiful portal, so for those of you who worked with the energy on a very high vibration during the Lionsgate, like really brava, brava. And you did the hard work. You was in your eight of cups. You went in that bag and you was like, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need that. Nope, don't fit, don't want it, out of fashion, hand me down, used, don't matter. You went through your closet and was like, whew. When you really started looking at what you actually wore in your metaphorical closet, what you was really utilizing, you was like, this is just dead weight. It's just occupying hole in space. So you did it. All right, I'm going to change decks. I'm about to get up over here. The 9-9-2000. I don't know. Working with some back there. Somebody from New Orleans? Or is someone just immature because it's juvenile, right? Holy Spirit, are there any messages that you would like to convey to the Divine Collective that I have missed during this reading? Keep seeing it. I just saw the Ten of Wands, Six of Swords. It's like, yo, the struggle is over. You're moving out of that season. You earned it. And it's a massive return on your investments. Like, look, didn't I say you was in that Eight of Cups bag? Didn't I say you was in the Eight of Cups bag? Eight of Cups. What else you got on this? Because you did it, you get justice. Wow. And if you haven't done it, please do. If you haven't made room, cleared space, made space, please do. It's for your own blessings. Because look, Holy Spirit been watching very close. Very, very close. You're really walking into your justice season. Two of Pentacles. Periods of instability. Ace of Swords. I feel like you dealt with the highs and lows very well. You saw what you should keep, and you saw what you should discard. After much contemplation, I don't know why I did that. That's 3 aces, y'all. And I cut the deck to the 4th one. It's so funny because some of you have been holding this idea in your mind's eye for so long. You can see it crystal clear. It's so vivid you could almost touch it. And now you can. You've just been waiting on the cosmos to line up in such a way. Quiet as it's kept, you've been fighting this battle since you were a child. Again, for a lot of folks, this has followed you lifetime after lifetime, right? But you did it. You've mastered every tool in that box. And look. So just a PSA, please watch your words. All 4 aces, that's wild. It really is time to celebrate. Knight of Wands. Look at this shit, look at this shit, look at this shit. Chariot, Emperor, High Priestess. You're graduating. Like on some real shit. But it's mastery. These journeys are not in a straight line by any measure. Look. High Priestess is a 2. Magician is a 1. The Empress is 3, right? This is why. It's not like you're sitting stagnant. It's not like that. You're not just at the Empress level. You've actually mastered working with both energies. Empress energy is a passive manifestation. Emperor energy is not. actively co-creating. But it requires a harnessing of both principles, as you see here with the Two of Pentacles. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Yeah. Yeah. So if you find yourself teaching and guiding and like, this is why. There's some other shit. Some other shit. If all of a sudden you have more profound knowledge of celestial information, this is why, okay? You have no more delays. Like, you have let go of any and all restraints. Now you are just clearly allowing yourself to oscillate through the various depths, the dimensions, like rising and falling, like the sun and moon. Fuck. It's deep, y'all. I'm getting with this is that you have all the choices. You know how all the elements are in some way, shape, or form, they use triangles, right? There's up, down, up with a line, down with a line. It's something like that. You have full elemental control. Boy, it's so too late. But at one point in time in your life, you definitely were dealing with darker energies, and they really are like, you know what? Should have kept her. Should have kept her. Should have never let you go. That's how they feel. But these are energies. These are forces. It doesn't feel tangible like real people. Whatever your battles were, whatever your demons were, whatever this baggage was. These are just energies, right? These are like the 7 sins, if you will, deadly sins. Right. I feel like that one never mattered because you were never envious to begin with. Happiness hater is a jealous, envious individual. That was not you. That's why right. I will say these energies, these demonic forces, if you get it, they are confused. They did a lot to redirect you, to confuse you, to confound you, to place you in environments that were noxious or toxic, that would put you in an altered state. They just knew that all of these pitfalls would drive you back, and it did not. It elevated you. But talking shit and always partying. Some of y'all quieted the voices. Chasing no longer anything. Chasing a high, chasing a thrill, none of it. Somebody took a good, long, hard pause. But look at this shit. See, when you looked inside yourself, a broke ass, threatening, and spiritual hater, you look deep inside yourself. You recognize where your personal voids were. And you did something about it. And those same entities whether they were being housed by people or if these were just spirits sent to torment you. Once you started filling those voids, there was no place for them to connect. Once you left those things alone, nothing. It couldn't latch on, couldn't feed off of it, couldn't fill you with hate, couldn't utilize that energy for their own nefarious purposes. That word is like 50 cents a day. It's the 50-cent word of the day. You healed yourself. And by doing that, you were no longer triggerable. And you also stopped putting information out there that would only add fuel to these personal deficits. You started loving yourself. And those individuals who you pulled back from, right? When really the relationship and the connections were traumatic. They were based upon low vibrational things, period. And when you disconnected, these people, these entities, got a little throat, right? Found themselves here. The best thing you could have did was move away from these people, because moving is looking dead in my face, right? So now these people, right? Because there are a few I'm feeling that house these low vibrational entities. They are going to find some sort of way to get you to play the game. But you're not interested. Most of this feels very personal, like internal work. Like, even though there are outside factors, those peoples were being used, and so they're not really a factor. Besides the fact that they were in your lives for the reasons that you know, lessons and whatnot. Yeah, fishing for comments, cyberbully, unfazed, crying. Like, when I say they're trying to find a way in, don't let them. Continue on your beautiful journey so you can get your justice. Okay? Alright, guys, I'm gonna go. I gotta eat some food. I gotta go put one of those other hats back on. Love you lots. Bye.